Hey guys, welcome to My Way Tarot. So this will be a reading for Aries for the 17th to the 31st of July 2023. Now this will be divided into two parts. The first part will be love related, and then the second part will be career and finance related, okay? At the end of the reading, I will do a Angel Answers Oracle. So if you have a question in mind or you think of a question as we go throughout your reading, you can ask this at the end and I will pull a few cards for you in relation to getting some advice, guidance, or some sort of reassurance, okay? So in the first part, in relation to love, I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind. So please use your own sense of discernment with the messages that come through, and please do not force of anything to fit, okay guys? So we're going to use this deck today. This is the Modern Witch Tarot, so we may as well get into the reading. So angels of love and light, we please get clear and concise messages for Aries in relation to love, please and thank you. What are they needing to know in relation to their love life for the 17th to the 31st of July 2023? What do they need to know, please and thank you? Now guys, I will be reading it as, how does your love interest feel about you, about the connection, and then I will be doing the same but for you on this side, and then the mutual energies in the middle. Obviously these can be switched around to however this potentially resonates for you, but with the messages, it being a general reading, please do not force of anything to fit, okay guys? So let's get into this anyway. So angels of love and light, we please get clear and concise messages, please and thank you. What are they needing to know, please and thank you? This wanted to show through, so we'll have a little look what that is. Page of Swords, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, with the Ten of Wands. Okay, so potentially yourself or this person is feeling very burdened right now about this connection. There may be very little communication and someone wants to reach out. Someone may be looking at you from a distance and they're trying to figure out how to get things kind of moving along between the two of you. Things have maybe felt a bit heavy in regards to the energies. A lot of emotion may be coming into play, potentially for this person, for yourself, or both of you. I'm getting the sense that there's been a lot going on in this person's head or your head, a sense of overthinking, overanalyzing, being very concerned about certain things that may have happened in previous times with you and this person. The Lovers, Gemini energy. Yeah, this person feels a very deep spiritual connection with you here, okay? They know that there's a soulmate connection between you, a past life connection, or probably a twin flame connection. I feel ultimately the strongest energy is twin flame for me, because with the Lovers, this can be twin flame union, okay? Don't mind the markings on the cards, guys. I know it looks a little bit weird. I meant to kind of redo them or retouch them, kind of sort of thing, but you know, it's for certain guidelines, okay? So this person actually has a lot of love for you and they do care for you deeply. There may be the question of whether someone's already in a connection with someone else, or have they cut ties and they're free and available from this connection? Are they available for you and them to be able to have of anything, or even just a conversation, to be honest, rather than diving straight into anything romantic? I feel like something needs to be sorted out here. See, I had these markings on the cards and I just wanted to scratch something away. So maybe somebody wishes that they could scratch something away, like they've got this itch that they're wanting to scratch in relation to finding out you know, some sort of answers. Maybe the facts here, maybe there's been too much going on in relation to assumptions. Eight of Swords, being in one's feelings, feeling relatively stuck or trapped or confined in some way. There's a sense of wanting to see exactly what's going on, but this has been relatively challenging. Yeah, a lot of mental conflict predominantly with the Five of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Someone wants to find out and know whether there are other people around, kind of fighting for your attention sort of thing, or what have you. However this is resonating, guys. I feel like a strong sense of somberness. I'm getting the word somber predominantly, but there's this sense of sadness, okay? There's a sense of sadness. Someone just may feel a lot like on their own right now, left in the dark about something. What's going on here for Aries, please and thank you? How's your love interest feel? How's the love interest feel, please and thank you? How's the love interest feeling right now, please and thank you? Eight of Pentacles. The Hanged One, Pisces energy. The Star, Aquarius energy. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, someone is just working on themselves right now with a sense of self-development, personal development. They are kind of trying to make some significant improvements to their day-to-day life. Someone has been working extremely hard here, okay, in order to bring out some sort of manifestations that they've been after. Potentially they feel like they haven't necessarily got the stability that they've been after, so therefore this person may have just kind of held back in the idea of having love. Yeah, as I said that with the Two of Cups. I mean, guys, I can't make it up, okay? Someone's been holding back, even though there is the deeper love there is the connection. Someone feels like they haven't got much choice right now other than to just kind of actively wait things out and work on whatever they can do, and you know, whatever they feel like they've got control over at this certain time. Yeah, there's a sense of wanting to communicate with the Page of Wands and wanting to kind of revitalize something or get things kind of off and running, but someone kind of knows better rather than to kind of interact with someone. Potentially there may be an acknowledgement, potentially that, you know, someone's in a connection already, and the reason they're holding back is because they may have not necessarily dealt with finishing of that. But look, their intention is to finish of that with the Six of Swords, because there is a sense of love elsewhere. So potentially your love interest is trying to become single so that they can pursue and manifest this love with you. The Magician, the Strength card, King of Swords, Leo, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra energy could be potentially significant. Maybe Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But yeah, someone has tried their best here to kind of get on with whatever they've needed to get on with and hope to be optimistic and just keep going. I feel all this sadness in my, I just feel like all croaky and upset, like I just want to tear up, guys. But someone is very passionate about having something long term. Just seen this breakthrough as well. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. This would be a true miracle, a wish fulfillment for someone to get together. Look, with the Empress, divine feminine energy, or someone is stepping into their divine feminine, but they've had to be in strong masculine energy for a while because they've had no choice in order to get to where they want to get to. Because I feel like this person here, you know, they've been on their own a long time and they're very driven, very motivated. Look, they're trying to kind of level up here as a strong, independent person. I feel like they haven't been too consumed with love, but yes, it would be nice. Yeah, because they've been hurt with the Ten of Swords. There's the sense of like, well, yeah, I guess it would be nice, but is it something that can really happen? How is this person feeling over here? Please and thank you. 12-12 could be significant, or 2-2-2, or 33, or 3-3-3. What's going on here, please and thank you? Love. Ace of Cups. With the Queen of Swords, someone wants to offer love, but they're not sure how it's going to be received. With the Queen of Swords, and someone's really sad because they want to give this love and they want things to grow and to build and to have the sense of victory. But someone is fearful that they're not going to be accepting it for some reason. There may be some questions about whether someone is attached to someone else. What else is going on here, please? Or are they actually available? Or have they walked away with the Eight of Cups? Wheel of Fortune. The Fool, Aries energy, and Taurus, Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius coming through with that Wheel of Fortune. 2 of Wands, 4 of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, somebody basically wants to kind of communicate whether someone's still in it or whether they're not in it anymore. And if they're dealing with someone else. And if they are dealing with someone else, there's a sense of like, well, wanting to know for sure. And then if that is the case, then obviously, you know, it's going to be disheartening. But if that's what they want, then that's what they want. Look, Ten of Swords. Somebody's hoping that something's not completely over. I'm getting all teary. Gosh, guys. If you add the 8 and the Ace, you get the 9 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups is a wish fulfillment, and then the Star is also a wish fulfillment. You both see this connection as a wish fulfillment and wanting to fight for this connection, but then has too much happened or what have you? There's so many questions and not enough answers. There's not been any clarity. Oh, as I say that, Ace of Swords, there's been no clarity, no conversation. The world. Someone wants to know whether it's truly over, whether somebody wants to restart something, whether they are in it because they want to be in it, or if they're dealing with someone else. Oh my god, the Ten of Cups. I literally feel like my lip keeps on wobbling. So there's so much emotion here. There is a lot of love here, but gosh, with the Queen of Wands. Look, King, Queen of Wands, with the Eight of Wands and the Sun. Someone really truly knows who their person is, who they want to spend their life with, who truly makes them happy. Yeah, someone's trying to manifest something really magical here. And they really want this to work out and to happen, but I just get this overall sense of like it's been so complicated. And there's been so many external kind of energies just around the both of you that you've not even had a look in. You've not even been given a fair chance. Gosh, I broke up that wanted to fall out of my hands. You haven't even been given a chance to even contemplate about this connection, about what it really could be. What's the mutual energies? I'm getting all emotional. Yeah, you've waited a long time, and there's been the planting of seeds of like, well, my intention actually is to have more with you. Someone wants to bring up why there was the walking away, or someone ghosted. I'm hearing just ran off. Um, just gone quiet, went cold, because potentially they were already committed elsewhere with the Hierophant Taurus energy. If they weren't married to this person, then they definitely had some sort of foundation with them. They may have even had the intention to marry this person, but I feel ultimately it didn't really work out with them. Yeah, they cut the cord. They may have had children with this person, or they had legal ties, but look, there was drama there with the Five of Swords, and this was kind of all orchestrated because it was unhealthy. Yeah, yeah. Queen of Pentacles, Five of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and then the Death card, Scorpio energy. There was definitely something long term here, and it just didn't work. Yeah, and there was a sense of grief about that. But also you grieved because you may never thought that you ever going to see or talk to hear from this person ever again. You thought, well, I put myself out there. I told them how I felt. They went off, and that's it. This really hurt you. Gosh, stop crying. What's the mutual energy? What's the mutual energy, please, and thank you. Page of Swords, yeah. Look, right at the beginning, it's the first card that we saw. You're both wanting to talk to each other, but you're both scared because you both have been wounded. But you both would love this to work out between the two of you. This is what you would really want. And it's about having the courage and the conviction in order to face our fear, about being vulnerable. Look, as I say that with the Page of Cups, about being vulnerable. You both may want to apologise to each other, or however this resonates, guys, but I'm just getting that. What else, please? Yeah. The olive branch being, extended. And trying to close the gap between the two of you, even after a long time of being apart from each other and having very little contact. Two of Wands, Three of Wands. Somebody wants progression. They do. Look, the Emperor, Aries energy. So maybe you want this progression. This person does, or the both of you. Yeah, look, with the Eight of Wands. Someone wants to wave the white flag and they want to surrender and just kind of say, look, put the ego aside for a moment. And have that sense of acknowledgement that someone was, or both of you have been hurt. Oh my gosh, guys, this is a lot. The thing is, this is really beautiful energy if you really look at this, but I just feel this sense of like sadness. And it's just a lot. But you're both wanting to kind of get together and to work on it. You really do. Gosh, sorry. I feel like there's a big cycle completing between the two of you where you've been, your separate ways. But I feel like even though you've been your separate ways, there's a sense of like you may have been here and you're going further away, and then you just kind of randomly gone down this other route, and then it's like you're back on track again, and then you're coming leading back to each other without even realizing it. This person has imagined what it would be like to have a family with you, to have, pets or children, to be married to you, to have of everything with you. This person feels like you would be, you know, truly perfect for one another. I'm hearing you're perfect for me. And they know it, and so do you. But it's just been really hard. I feel like you're about to get some really beautiful new starts in your life in other areas that are going to make you feel really good, and you really do deserve them. Actually, you both do. And hopefully, you get a fresh start with each other, because even if it's not been said, that's what you both truly wish for. But obviously, you know, things happen, don't they? Things get complicated. And there's a sense of breakdown in communication and just not know where you're at with each other. Gosh, I don't even know whether to post this. But I totally feel like the both of your the pain you both want harmony and balance in this. You really do. And you never felt like this with anyone else before. And this is truly unique what you have between the two of you. And you both have put yourself out there before. Either you have with this person or and they have with someone else. And they may have rejected you and then they got rejected by someone else. But they had thought probably that you were going to reject them, but that didn't happen. They just rejected you anyway. But you still carried love and in your heart for them. And just wished them well. And that hope that one day the things could be cleared up between you. But it may have not really happened yet. And it's been a long time. Wow, guys, I'm definitely gonna have to have a moment to kind of clear the energy before I get into your kind of career and finance aspect of your read. But obviously, I'm going to be going into the extended reading for the love portion in a minute, and I feel that this is going to be really deep. Okay, there's going to be a lot more messages coming through. So obviously, if you are interested, then I do have, or I will have, a link in the description box below for the extended if you are interested. But also, there is a link for the extended readings if you would like a membership instead, and you have unlimited access to everything else as well that I have available. But yeah, the 17th, the 18th, the 21st, the 22nd, the 19th maybe could be significant as well. Okay, guys? So just give me a few moments and we'll get into the career and finance. Okay, guys? So thank you. Hey Aries, so welcome to the career and finance portion of your reading. We're going to use the same deck as we were using before, the Modern Witch Tarot. So let's get into the messages, shall we? So angels of love and light, can we please get clear and concise messages for career and finance for Aries for the wow, okay, I was nearly saying the 1st of August to the mid of August, but it's actually the 17th to the 31st of July. So something may be happening right as we step into August. Just letting you know, guys, I've only just finished doing your love extended reading and it was intense as F, okay? There was the continuation of the tears, the drama, everything. It just all out there. So if you are really wanting to know what happened, there will be a link in the description box below. It was really beautiful, but at the same time, there was a lot that came out that was very overwhelming, and there is a lot of love in the connection that you share with someone, but it's been complicated and challenging, to say the least. Okay, is the best way I can put it. But anyway, let's get into your career and finance. This is what we want, so let's get into this. Okay, what's going on for career and finance, please, and thank you for Aries. Wow, I'm hearing it's a surprise with the moon, Pisces energy. Wow, I do believe that the new moon in Cancer is on the 17th of July, so when the readings go out. So there could be something that's revealed then, or maybe in the full moon in Aquarius, which is the beginning of August. So maybe that's something that highly resonates with you. I just saw 333 on my timer, and I do believe that the full moon in Aquarius could be the 3rd of August. So that could be highly significant. We have the Hierophant wanting to show itself. Okay, Taurus energy. There could be a new work contract coming in for you. A new work contract coming in for you that you're not necessarily expecting to come into fruition, but I feel like it's going to be revealed to you soon, and it's going to lead you onto this kind of higher path, this higher calling. And I feel like this is something that you have been secretly wishing for, like you have been craving for, but it's a sense of like not knowing how it would maneuver itself into your life or how it would come into fruition. But there's a sense of a test of faith here in regards to that Hierophant energy. Yeah, your ships are coming in to do with a new work contract or a new way of doing your work, like as in your professional life. So there could be more flexibility, more possibility for travel. I'm getting the sense that you may have felt very restricted, like you were kind of suppressed. Maybe your creativity has been suppressed with a more traditional, potentially old-fashioned kind of job title or work environment or institution. Maybe even a 9 to 5. There's a sense of wanting and something else, but not being sure how to go about doing of this. Yeah, look at that with the world. You're wanting to travel the world. You're wanting new doors of opportunity to open up for you, and I feel like they are. You're getting ready to broaden your horizon, and you're wanting new in your life, and you're wanting to close out an old cycle here of maybe a career that you've been kind of working on. You've been going up the ranks, as it were. You've got to a particular position, and then there's a sense of being dissatisfied. Like, is this all there is? Yeah, the paycheck's nice. The money at the end of the month is nice. It's very practical, and it makes common sense to stay here. I mean, why would I give that up? But there's this sense of longing and yearning and desiring and dreaming to maybe express a different side of yourself. that you may have not really known that was there, or you have known that it was there, but you may have never felt like you are fully comfortable in order to express this side of you. I'm getting with the moon, like maybe something to do with the occult, something that could be questioned as taboo, so maybe spirituality potentially. Maybe there has even been the question in regards to religion and spirituality, you know. But I feel like that's a completely different topic. But I was brought to say that because, you know, the Hierophant would be seen as, you know, a priest, someone who offers wise counsel, someone who is a more objective person who is very well respected in what they do, but also by all types of different people from all over the world. Gosh, where has all that come from? What's going on here for career and finance, please, and thank you for Aries. 8 of Wands. Yeah, you wanted something with a bit of, I don't know why I want to say that. A bit of pizzazz, a bit of something, a bit of excitement, something that gets your heart racing, something that gets you, you know, just pumped for the day, like wanting to get out of bed each day and be like, do you know what, I cannot wait to do this, that and the third. And that is what I'm getting paid for. Like, someone wants to live their day-to-day life with whatever work that they're doing and truly, genuinely have this, like, pep in their step, this sense of, like, oh my gosh, pinch me moment. Pinch me moment. Like, this is my life. I don't know why just started to have an accent there for some reason. I don't know what that was from. But I feel like someone loves being on the go. They love being like here, there and everywhere, and they love travel, or they may do this already. They're called to go certain places, but there's the sense of like wanting adventure. Wanting that sense of freedom, to feel liberated, to not feel contained and stuck somewhere. Like, I'm getting digital nomad type of vibes. Yeah, look at that with Temperance. Something very spiritual here. Someone feels guided to kind of test the waters elsewhere. They know this is going to be a long path for them, or it has been, or whatever they've been doing up until now. They're having this strong sense of appreciation of like, well, I am accepting of where I am now, and I have what I have, and I'm grateful for this, but I want to go after what I feel is my sense of my vocation in my life. And I'm just hearing someone say, well, and if I'm on vacation while I'm on my vocation, why can't I have both? So it's a sense of like being on a holiday and traveling, but then doing the work at the same time. Okay, yeah. Why can't I fight to have both and express myself creativity and gives me joy? Why can I not talk? What on earth is going on here? Yeah, someone just wants to be on the move. Oh, gosh, what's going on? King of Pentacles, look at that! Yeah, somebody wants to have the solid stability and the security, but they want the independence, the freedom and the adventure as well. It's like they want the best of both worlds, and maybe they thought at one point, well, I've been told by so and so I can't have this and I can't have that. I'm even getting maybe like, as in parental figures, okay? As in friends or family, or like the sense of a belief system of growing up. But someone's like, I want to have it all, but I don't want to be stuck on this throne. I want to, go on this motorbike now and again. Yeah. Someone could do very well for themselves here, or their plan is to do very well for themselves, but I'm hearing work hard, play hard. Someone is incredibly determined. I feel like you're very determined. Yeah, very driven here. With the Queen of Swords, I feel like you may have had difficulty with speaking to people about your opinions and your views on certain things. Like maybe other people just kind of don't get where you're coming from. But it's not down to them to get where you're coming from. It's down to you, and as long as you're relatively happy with what you're doing and what you feel is right for yourself, and standing up for what you believe in and what you think is right, with what direction you want to go in, regardless of whoever is saying of whatever elsewhere. It's got nothing to do with them. Look at that with the devil. Capricorn energy. Look, haters are going to hate. And if you haven't got any haters, then you're not doing something right. Okay, look at that with the Wheel of Fortune, karmic energies, maybe friends, family, romantic kind of connections in the past may have strongly kind of influenced certain decisions or ideas that you may have had about what you're wanting in relation to your career, or maybe you felt like, what's that word? I'm getting the sense of entrapment. Is that the word? Restricted. You see like how these two people are chained to something, chained to this door. But you're not having to be chained to this door. You don't have to. You don't have to be stuck in this chair. It's like you're not glued to this seat. Someone's realizing they could just get up and go, and they don't really need anyone else's opinion. I mean, what do you want? What feels right in your heart and soul for you? What makes you want to get up every day and work? And even if you have to be, a workaholic, or you end up being a workaholic, you may as well do something that you love doing. I mean, rather than kind of working like a robot, slaving away, doing something that you feel is absolutely soul destroying. And yeah, you may have to start again. Yeah, you may have to kind of put back a little bit of a lump saving, or you've been working through to get some sort of lump saving, or maybe you may be applying for a loan at the bank, okay, or getting some sort of payments reorganized. Yeah, someone wants to walk away. They want to leave. If they could just pack their bags and go and do whatever else that they like, they would do. There may be some sort of windfall or influx of money that comes in, and if it's not necessarily actually like hard-earned cash, I'm getting more on the lines of opportunities where there is to make more money. But it's not all about the moolah, okay? Obviously it's great and you need it to live and do whatever you need to do. But then at the same time, there's a sense of like, well, we are actually here to live a life as well. It's not all about work, okay? It's not all about work, because especially if you work for a big corporation or a company of sorts, they see you as a number. They see you as someone that can easily be replaced by just putting a few emails out, and someone next can take your job to take over. It's like you put all your hard work into doing of something, and then there's a sense of like, well, damn, like somebody else could have easily have done that job. Or, you know, I'm hearing the machines are going to take over, like the sense of technology. So there may even not be a job available anymore, because the sense of like, it could be something that's more routine, more mundane, something that is like a kind of run of the mill. And so therefore it's like, well, why would they need a human being to do that? So there's a sense of maybe a certain line of work, of jobs that may be dying out here, because they're replacing it with the sense of advanced technology like AI. And someone's been stressed here with the Eight of Swords, because they're like, well, I feel trapped. I mean, I've got this idea and that idea, and I want to invest in this, and I, you know, fancy kind of having the opportunity to take more trips or whatever it is that I want to do. But am I really in a position to be able to follow through and carry it out? And I feel like you absolutely are. Yeah, look at you. Look, with the Nine of Pentacles, of course you can. But there's a sense of having a different perspective on things. If you have an idea, you need to work on it and push it forward. Go for it. Who gives a flying F about what everyone else thinks? I mean, you know, doesn't matter. Are you happy? Yes. Are you hurting anyone? No. Right then. Look, you're going to be able to give and help so much more by making these changes than you would have done if you would be carrying on doing of something else. Yeah, this is going to be a wish fulfillment. There is definitely a leveling up happening here for you. Look at that. There's your energy with the Queen of Wands and the Page of Swords. You may be a newbie in something or a beginner, but that doesn't matter. We all have to start somewhere. But there's a sense, as long as you have the kind of the passion, the desire, the drive, you know, well, why can't you put your hand to anything? Yeah, exactly. Why can't you, like, get a win out of it? Be recognised and acknowledged for what you do and are being appreciated. You know, seen as someone that's bringing of true value into the world, rather than just being a number. Yeah, look, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. I feel that potentially a love connection could be highly significant for you as well. Like, you may end up working together on some sort of business because you both have similar goals and ambitions, and wanting to be able to support to each other. That's just a specific message, but I am picking up on that. The Devil. And then the Fool. Aries energy, Capricorn energy coming through again with the Three of Swords. And the King of Wands with the Empress. The Seven of Cups. Do you know what? I feel like somebody has got their kind of, potentially their parent, like, kind of projecting their thoughts, and there's like something just kind of running on a loop in their head, okay? Or something that my father said, or something that my mother said. But someone has wanted to kind of break free of do or something, but they're concerned about maybe a parent. But I'm getting this overall impression that that's a barrier that you just have to kind of push through. You know, it's incredibly daunting and it is fearful, especially if you're the only one that believes in an idea and you're on your own. And it's not until later on where you actually show and be of some sort of success that people are going like, oh yeah, I always believed in you and supported you. And you're like, no you didn't. Remember when you told me it was just a hobby? And then now you're going to be raking in the big bucks. Okay. Yeah. What's going on here? What else is going on here for Aries? Nine of Swords. Yeah, somebody just gives too much care about what other people think. And they're stressing themselves out. And what they're doing is, it's their sense of like, they're creating peace in everyone else's life by doing what everyone else wants them to do, but yet then themselves, they can't sleep at night because they have this desire to do of something else that makes them feel out of this world, that they truly genuinely love, but then it's disturbing of the peace and harmony within themselves. There's this battle of, you know, this sense of going with the ego and going with the higher self, or being in the dark or coming into the light. Yeah, look, King of Cups, somebody wants to do what they love, but they're not doing what it is that they love, but they want to truly love what they do. They want to make plans for the future. They're ready to make the sacrifices because they know that they're going to get a lot more out of it once they do. But there's this overall impression of like, or maybe I should do this, or maybe I should do that, or I could do this, or I could do that. And it's just about having so many things going on at once, whereby someone just needs to take a moment to just get themselves grounded and really truly figure out what it is that they want for themselves. Okay? With the Six of Cups, what is it that they truly value? And I feel that everything will eventually balance out. Look at that with justice. And if, you know, people stir up a load of drama because someone's decided that they don't want to kind of carry on with whatever they've been doing that has been, you know, just for the sake of doing it and trying to pass the time, okay? I'm getting the sense this person wants to make a big impact. Like they want to be a part of a community, or they want to create a safe environment, a community where people can feel, you know, like they can properly express of themselves, do things that they love to do. I'm getting this overall impression of like thinking back to their childhood kind of memories of what they ever wanted to do when they were a child growing up. Maybe there's a sense of having a child or children and then seeing, you know, their lives, and then maybe wanting to kind of look into, well, how can I be of an inspiration to them if I'm still doing of something that I absolutely hate? This doesn't send the message to my child or children. I'm getting single parent energy here with the King and Queen of Swords. You know, how do I want to represent myself for myself, but also for my children? Because they're getting older and they're going to watch me and they're going to take note. And I want them to see that it's not all about the money, and it's not all about working 80 hours a week and having a nice healthy bank account and feeling depressed AF. Someone wants to do something they truly love. Yeah, look, that really just gets them fired up. One more. There's a wish fulfillment to do with a contract for definite here, okay? And I'm getting a strong sense of a windfall of money for definite here. After a period of feeling and lack here, there's going to be an offer. Someone's hard work has paid off. Yeah, and then they're going to be stepping in Empress energy. Taurus and Libra, and then King of Wands. I'm reading energy rather than gender or sex, but the Empress is someone who is you know, embodies the sense of luxury, elegance, the finer things in life. Someone that looks like they don't have to lift a finger, and yet it all just comes to them because they know in themselves that they are worthy of having an abundant, prosperous life, because that is consequently their birthright. And they've gone through whatever they've gone through in their life, and it's the sense of the universe having the acknowledgement of what this person's gone through in their life and going, yeah, okay, you now believe that you are deserving of this, so we're going to show you that you are deserving of this, and then some. You're going to have lots more happening for you, and this is going to be incredibly exciting. Everything is fine to the Two of Cups. You're going to have people who are genuinely going to want to work with you, who are going to have the sense of being on the same wavelength, who are going to help you get out of a dark, dreary place. You're not expecting these people to be there of a support, but they care about you. And this is going to be an offer from the universe, and you need to accept it, because the universe knows where you've been. With the everything is fine, trying to give off this, you know, that you're okay, but actually it's not been all right. And it wants to help you out here with the Three of Pentacles, help build you up again, you know? Anyway, guys, lots of interesting messages coming through. So if you have that question in mind, we're going to look into the angel answers and see what's going on here. When I go to do the career and finance extended, obviously all these cards will be kind of neatly laid out here, guys, okay? So if you have that question in mind, let's go for it. What's going on for Aries, please and thank you? What's going on for Aries, please and thank you? Ask your angels. Wow. Yeah. Beautiful. Ask and you shall receive. If you believe, you will receive it. Having that sense of knowing that it's already yours, you'll get it. Because you already know and have that sense of faith and embodiment of having it already, like that Empress energy I was showing you before. Big, happy changes. Look, ask for help from others. Wow. A lot of asking here. Within the next few months. Bottom of the deck, we have no and abundance. So someone may have asked, am I always going to be in this position of feeling less than or in lack? And the answer is no. There's abundance and big happy changes coming in. And look, no again with yes. So someone's all over the place. Someone's been all over the place with the yes, the no, the scatteredness. And that's why I was saying about getting into nature and grounding your energy. Yeah, take action. I'm being told one more. One more. Opportunity. Helpful people. Listen to your intuition. Look, I told you I was only going to do another one, and then all these wanted to come out. So I guess I have to do what I'm told, guys, okay? Perfect timing. So I guess I've been a little bit more generous with you guys, but, you know. Anyway, that's going to be the end of your reading, but I hope you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you today. If you have enjoyed this reading and you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there are donation links now available, so thank you so much to those of you who already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you do not financially donate, a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys on those comments, so thank you so much. Also guys, if you haven't already, click the notification bell so you guys get an alert as to when I post another video for you, as I wouldn't want you guys to miss out. And also, if you are interested in the individual extended reading, there is a link in the description box below for a link for Gumroad, okay? That's the platform that I'm currently using for these bi-weekly extended readings. And also, though, if you are interested in a membership with the extended readings, all 12 of them included, you know, for each couple of weeks, then I do have that level of membership available as well, with additional perks, and there's a lot more that comes with it if that's something of interest to you as well, okay? So there'll be a link for the memberships in the description box of this video as well. But I just want to say thank you if you've already purchased of the memberships. It means a great deal to me, and if you've already purchased of it extended previously, so thank you. But I hope you have a lovely couple of weeks, or however long it is that I next speak to you again. So please take care of yourselves, sending love and light your way, many blessings. Thank you. Bye guys. You inspire me so much. You are my muse. I'm going to be taking one more. I've been told one more. I'm in love with you. That's it. Wow. So this is how real love feels like. Yep. You're actually a wise old soul here, okay? And I feel like you're meant to blend your spirituality with your material world. And you may have had certain beliefs about doing of this, but it's actually going to bring you a lot more security than you believe that it will with the Ten of Pentacles. But is this something that you truly want? And I feel that it is, but you've held back for some reason. Queen of Wands, but you're not meant to hold back. You're meant to be going after your dreams. Look, because there's your energy with the Fool. You're meant to go after it.